How in the Hell Did I Get Here is supported by the Coloring Book Coach. Check out the new podcast, How to Fall in Love with Yourself Toolkit, an intuitive guide for your month. Find it at thecoloringbookcoach.com. I don't know about you, but I'm not really that big a fan of surprises, especially when they, surprise you, like in a startling way. We have 3 stories today from 3 different sisters, myself, Kari, and Jenny, about times we were surprised, sometimes in that startling way, sometimes in a delightful way, and sometimes in a what the hell is happening sort of a way. This is Kim A. Floden, and welcome to How in the Hell Did I Get Here? As usual, today's episode contains swear words. In this story, I'm startled 3 times by 3 different animals, as you'll hear. You'll also have the enjoyment of listening to all my sisters laughing at me. Or with me? No, I think it's at me. On this one, since we were all together that day on a Zoom call. Okay, so listen to this weird story. So at our house, the kitchen had like a step up to go out to the back door. So I was sitting there one night and the dog's dishes were there. I'm sitting there. I think I was texting somebody. Like I got a text or something, so I just sat down to sit. I'm sitting there and out of nowhere, a little mouse runs straight to me. Like this mouse out of nowhere.
Are you my mother?
Well, not for long because I go, I stand up and I don't know if I freaked the mouse out. I don't know if I don't think I kicked the mouse, stepped on the mouse. I don't know. But I ran into the room behind there and I'm like, Kevin was home, thank God, because otherwise I would have had to spend the rest of the night in that room behind there. So I'm like, Kevin! And the mouse is like, and it's on his last line dying away. It's like,
oh God,
these movements, and it's like, and it dies. And I'm like, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I love all animals, but I also love comedy.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? I'm like, I gotta look up mouse right now to see what the fuck that was. I mean, that mouse literally ran up to me and died.
It just went.
You know what?
Up,
the reason it probably ran up to you because it needed help. There was probably.
Oh my God!
Right.
Or yes. Had rabies. Make her feel worse. Good idea. I like it.
Well, no, but I mean, it was dying.
Well, it was dying after she went.
No, and then you
felt like
the fucking bejesus out of it.
Yeah, it probably was dying from poison.
Yeah, I was just like mortified. I'm like freaking out. And then another time at that house, we had a yellow and black checked floor, like kind of lemony yellow and black. It was kind of vintage.
Sounds
I come walking out one day, and I'm like, what the fuck's that yellow spot on the black tile? It was a chameleon, like a little lizard. But it was totally the same yellow as the tile. So I
probably just moved.
Yeah, salamander.
Right. No, it was a chameleon more like because it was matching the fucking yellow tile. So I'd be like in the kitchen and I'd like the floor's moving.
God, just think if you'd have been high, you'd have been like, oh my God, this is brain.
Yeah. It was like for 2 days, and then I had to like ask it to go because it was like freaking me the fuck out. I'd go into the kitchen, see the floor skittering around. I'm like, no, I can't handle this. It left that.
How did you ask it to go? Like, reenact it, please, for us.
Like, I just basically said,
Nope. Talk to the lizard.
Okay, chameleon, we've had a lot of fun the last couple of days. But, you live on the outside world, and I live in here, so it's time for you to head out. And it did. It left. It was gone like 2 days later, or within the day. Oh, I had a bird.
Wait. That was kind of anticlimactic.
No kidding.
Some smudging involved.
Yeah, you need to sing
right.
You Are My Sunshine. Whatever you want.
The last one is the bird story. So that house had Jack and Jill bathroom. So, and I was, 2 bedrooms were on either side, and I was in the office bedroom / whatever the hell it was. I was working one day anyway, and I hear a skittering in the bathroom. And we used to keep our doors open, like both doors open. We were up on a hill, and we had a gate and a fence around us. So it would just be open. But like a bird would have to have come either through the porch or they would have had to duck down and come through the back. And the bathroom was in the middle of the house. Like the bird would have had to come through like 4 rooms to get to the bathroom. So I'm hearing something, and then I'm like, Dexter, are you in the are you in the getting into the garbage? So it keeps going on. So I go in there, and there's a little cute brown bird like hopping around. It's like, and then it sees me. It's like, cheep, cheep. And I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I shut both doors. No, you know what you have to do, because so I'm like, all right, I got to keep calm. What you have to do, this is like, you have to start sending the energy to the bird, like it's okay. Then you tell the bird in your mind what you want the bird to do.
This is how I train dogs, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. And horses.
And cats.
So the bird had to come out and go through one doorway, another doorway, and then turn and go through another doorway. So I'm like, okay. I'm giving it the flight path, right? So I'm like, I'm going to open this door. So I open the door. The bird makes it through the first 2 doors. 1, 2. But then it has to make a right turn and go out. But it's like too sharp to make the turn. And it really kind of is if you're a bird. So it does a flap around the living room and shoots out the door. Then it goes way high up and it's like, cheep, 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 cheep. And I'm like, you're welcome. And so then I go back to work.
Badly.
Huh? No. I go back to work, and like 15 minutes later, I hear it out on the bushes right next to the porch, and it's like, beep, cheep, 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 cheep. I'm like, dude, I am so happy this worked out for both of us.
You're a bird mama, too.
That was a bird mama day.
Bird mama. You know?
Kari tells a great story about a time Jack surprised her on her birthday. Also, a quick warning. Do not use this episode as a drinking game for every time we say a certain word.
Okay, my birthday's the end of March. It was the end of February or the beginning of March. This is when we still lived in Minneapolis in our little condo. 2 of the rooms, the bedroom and the living room in the condo, were carpeted. And I had gotten to the point where it's like I couldn't take it anymore. This carpet needed to be cleaned. But it was like stupid to call someone to do it because it's just 2 rooms, right? So I'm like, I'm cleaning this carpet. I can't stand it anymore. We're going to go get a rug doctor. And I will clean the carpets. It'll take me, like an afternoon. I mean, we had a pretty freaking tiny condo there. So we go rent the rug doctor at the grocery store and get home, and I'm, got all the juices and the soaps and all that, whatever the crap is you're supposed to have to do it. Have you guys ever done rug doctor?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You're
Kari, I have pets and children. I actually own a rug doctor now, and it sits in your room full time. I never put it away.
Oh, God.
You should also own stock in Rug Doctor, Jenny.
Yeah, shit.
If I'd ever done a rug doctor, it'd have been a long time. So anyway, big deal, right? They're not that hard to work with.
Right.
We get it home and fill it up with the water and hook up the hoses and put in the soap and all that. Only I realize there's one problem. I'm doing this and I'm going to town on these rugs because they haven't been cleaned, or these carpets. They haven't been cleaned in a while. And I'm kind of out of my mind because I can't stand that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I'm really like double, triple, quadruple cleaning them. And the rug doctor isn't very big, so you're constantly dumping the dirty water out and putting the new water in. And I realize I don't have anything to carry the water, so I'm using a garbage bag, not a garbage bag. That wouldn't work.
Like, oh my God, this sounds like a never-ending job.
I'm using a little garbage can, the kind that the cute little ones that you have in your
like
office.
The bathroom one, yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't have any lip or anything. So it's really, really hard to carry it, over to and it keeps slipping out of my hands and, because it's slippery and it's all wet.
And it's sloshing over your shirt, I'm sure.
Oh my God. And it's just making a frickin' mess out of the whole house. The kitchen is full of water. I got water everywhere. And I swear every 10 minutes I have to redo it. It's hot and sweaty. The house is getting, hot and steamy. And I'm sweating like a pig, and I'm not having any fun. This should have been easy peasy, right? I am not having any fun at all. And I'm just cranky and pissed, and that's when Jack comes out of the bedroom where he had the sense to go and hide. He comes bouncing out, up, 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 up. I was just thinking, Carrie, what do you want for your birthday? Now you want to ask me that question? I'm literally soaked and sweaty and dirty and slimy, and I'm like, my birthday. He goes, yeah, I gotta. What do you want for your birthday? My birthday. I tell you what I want for my birthday.
What do you think it might be that Carrie wants for her birthday? Keep listening to find out. Hey there, it's Kim. I'm just popping in to answer a quick question someone asked, which is what more they could do to help support the show beyond sharing, reviewing, and subscribing. Here's a quick list. 1. Buy us a cookie or two at ko-fi.com. That's ko-fi.com/howinthehell. It's actually spelled ko-fi.com and then /howinthehell. 2, we have fun merchandise. Shirts, mugs, bags, even socks. The link is at howinthehellpodcast.com. 3, are you a small business owner? You can advertise on the show. Email howinthehell@gmail.com or call 323-488-3303. Carrie is in a carpet cleaning frenzy when Jack decides it's the perfect time to ask her what she wants for her birthday. Back now to Carrie's story.
He comes bouncing out, up, 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 up. I was just thinking, Carrie, what do you want for your birthday? Now you want to ask me that question? I'm literally soaked and sweaty and dirty and slimy, and I'm like, my birthday. He goes, yeah, I gotta. What do you want for your birthday? My birthday. I tell you what I want for my birthday. Here's what I want for my fucking birthday. A goddamn bucket. And he's like, he has no idea
This is on you, sister.
Right, what he just walked into.
Yes, he has no idea. So he runs and hides back in the bedroom, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. Don't just leave me alone. I'm going to get this goddamn thing done. We're going to have the cleanest carpets in the world. I don't care. And so I carry on with my task, finally get it done, and I'm just, miserable. All the dirty crap is gone. And of course, I had to dump it in the tub because I didn't know where else to dump it. Is that what you normally do?
A tub or toilet, yeah.
Toilet.
Oh, toilet. I didn't think of that. But so the tub's filthy. So now I got to clean the fucking tub, and I'm just like, he kept saying, we'll just hire someone to do it. And I'm like, no, that's stupid. It doesn't matter,
Right, it's not economical.
Yeah, because I grew up in the Depression or something. What's wrong with me? But anyway, I get it all done. And yay, clean carpet, blah, blah, blah. My birthday rolls around 3 or 4 weeks later. And I go to open my presents from my wonderful husband. And the first one I open is a goddamn bucket.
Did it say the words on it? Goddamn, that would have been funny.
Oh, I wish it had. No, it says Ace Hardware on it. This was 10 years ago. I still have that bucket. I use
that's
that
excellent.
bucket all the time.
I'm sure you do. I have a favorite bucket.
Yeah. You gotta have a goddamn bucket.
We don't have a goddamn bucket. Ours sprung a
You
leak.
gotta get a goddamn bucket. I don't know how anyone survives without a goddamn bucket. I use it all the time. I have my red bucket that said Ace Hardware on it. And I'm opening it up, and Jack has this kind of look on his face. He doesn't know.
Kind of like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, because he doesn't know. Either he's done really, really good, or he's going to get whopped upside the head with a goddamn bucket.
Or the bucket's going to be on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, he did really, really good. I got my goddamn bucket, and like I say, I swear, I don't know what I use more around. I came from Minnesota to Florida with us. I was like, there's no way I'm leaving my goddamn bucket.
Yeah. That says a lot right there.
Yep. So anyway, yeah, that was the story of one of the best birthday presents I ever got.
Well, that's good. I hope you also got other good things that year. But the bucket, it's hard to beat a bucket. A good bucket.
My God. Yeah. And I
Say that 10 times fast.
I don't
hard to beat
know.
a good bucket.
Yeah.
Hard to beat a bucket. Hard to beat a bucket. Hard to beat a bucket.
Hard to beat a goddamn bucket.
Jenny, always the animal lover, adopts a new collie and is more than a little surprised at some of his moves.
Do you remember when Mom and I both adopted little collie puppies? Shane and Stormy. She had just gotten Stormy, and I saw an ad for these tricolored. Hers was like the buff coat, and I like the tricolored. And both Mom and Dad surprisingly were like, "Yeah, sure, go for it." So I got.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was like a 3-month-old collie dog. We went out. It was great, but I soon realized he was not only the best, most loyal dog that you could ever have, but also the dumbest dog you could ever have.
I do remember him being kind of dumb.
Okay, first of all, I would take him out for walks through town, and he was so faithful and loyal, I never put him on a leash. I was usually walking him and Mom's dog, Stormy, the other collie. Stormy was a hellion, so she was always on a leash, but Shane would just go. And so there would be awkward times when we would be in somebody's yard, and I could tell, oh, he's going into that weird dog spin they do when they're going to poop. So he'd do that spin, 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 and then he would stop spinning, and this is the point at which most dogs poop. But at that point, he would just start backing up until he backed up into something, and then he would poop. So it could be a tree, it could be a car, it could be a house. It didn't matter.
Yeah, you told me this part.
Wait a minute.
It's like he needed some kind of physical comfort before he could actually poop.
But basically, if he had to poop, he wanted to shit on something.
Well, he wanted to lean against something while he pooped.
Needed support against his backside.
Maybe, I don't know.
Let go.
Yeah, so he was special. So he was neutered, but more than once, many more than once, I'd take him on walks, and this is where I wished I'd had him on a leash, as I'm sure did the homeowners, because there'd be lawn ornament, like deer statues. He would become very sexually attracted to them. So he would totally start humping lawn ornament deer statues until I could I'd come up close to him and like clap my hands and yell his name like, Shane, get down off there, come here. And then he'd be like, oh, okay, Mom, I'm sorry, I didn't always do anything wrong.
Well, yeah, how would you?
And then he'd be right by my side again. He was a stupid boy. He's a stupid boy, but a good boy.
Like I said earlier, surprises can be fun, right? We hope all your surprises are of the delightful sort. And if you feel like surprising us, feel free to head on over to ko-fi.com and treat us to a cookie. That's spelled ko-fi.com/howinthehell. We love cookies, and we always appreciate your support. Meet you back here next week for more How in the Hell Did I Get Here stories. Until then, pay attention, my friends. You just never know when you might find yourself saying,
Here's what I want for my fucking birthday. A goddamn bucket.
How in the hell did I get here? Thank you again to our sponsor, The Coloring Book Coach. Be sure to check out the podcast, How to Fall in Love with Yourself Toolkit, to find affirmations, guidance, wisdom, intuition, and action steps for each week of the month. And thank you to Silent Partner for our theme song, 7th Floor Tango, and our ad music, Blue Skies. We found them on YouTube's Creator Library. Find more information about them in our show notes. This week's show was written, produced, and hosted by Kim A. Floden with editing help from Carrie Floden.